Welcome to Chris and Chad Like Movies Holiday Edition. Today we're going to be talking about Fatman and maybe a few more of our favorite Christmas movies. Was that one of your favorite Christmas movies, Chris?
No,
You
it's
didn't like
not even in the
Fatman?
top 10.
Oh, I
It's
love
a,
Fatman.
I mean, it's a good movie. I would never watch it again, and I'm a little upset I paid for it, but whatever. At least I didn't see it in theaters.
Yeah, I am kind of bummed you paid for that and didn't pay for another round.
I mean, I would have to buy Apple TV because
You're not
everyone in my house already used all our free trials. So unless you like let me use your email to make a free trial,
make a different email.
no, because they do it by IP.
Really?
Yeah, my house used their free trial.
That's weird.
It's
Anyway,
so we can't just keep making new emails and use Apple TV for free forever.
I like this movie a lot. I thought Mel Gibson actually was a pretty good Santa. The
Mel
way they were
Gibson's
going for it.
great in everything. So to say like I can't think of a bad Mel or I can think of a lot of bad Mel Gibson movies, but I can't think of a movie that Mel Gibson's bad in.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the story. I like how it was super like, this is Santa. He actually has to get government funding for all the stuff. Basically, the premise of the movie is Christmas is going downhill because none of the kids are really behaving anymore.
Yeah, all
And
kids are
faith in
shit. You've
Santa is
seen it.
just going downhill over the years. So Santa needs to get government funding to make all the toys and everything. And they're just giving him less money and less money every year. So he has to take a government contract to make like a control panel
Computers
for like a bomb.
for the new F-29 super bomber or whatever.
Yeah. But then there's a little kid who ends up getting coal, so he hires an assassin to kill Santa.
Because he's like a mafia, and you know he's a bad guy because he has a portrait of Napoleon on his wall.
I thought you would like that.
Fucking, I at first I was like, oh, sick, and then I realized they're making him the bad guy, and I was like, oh, lame. That wasn't even a French cavalry saber. That was just some fucking cheap dime store prop.
Well, this movie didn't have a big budget.
Obviously, it was filmed. The little kid's house is just the director's house,
Probably.
or it's Mel's house,
Probably Mel
It's
Gibson's house.
yeah. The North Pole is Mel Gibson's other house.
Yeah. I do like how like his mailing address and everything was Canada. No, they did a good job like hiding the fact that they didn't have a big budget.
They did a good job of making it feel like a real world
Yeah.
because they didn't. There's no magic per se.
Yeah, you don't see the reindeer flying. You don't see like any of the elves.
Santa doesn't do magic. He doesn't like shrink down a chimney. He doesn't make it snow.
Yeah, the most magical things he does is he like, lifts up like a super
Yeah,
heavy.
he shows his super strength. Oh, he knows who that guy is at the bar.
Yeah, that was
Like,
a
how's
cool
the
thing.
wife and kids? Get the fuck out of here. And the guy's like, oh
This
shit.
movie's great because every scene with Mel Gibson in it was great. Then you kind of get the kids scenes. It's like I understand what they were doing. You need a reason for the assassin, but they had a reason for the assassin to want to kill Santa anyway.
Yeah, but
But
the
the
whole thing
assassin,
with the science fair, it's like we get it. He's evil. Like we get it.
yeah, they showed him like going to the science fair with his three other blue ribbons, expecting to get a fourth. Oh, that kid was
Um,
fucked though. He tried to kill his grandmother, tried to kill
that
Santa.
scene was great. Yeah, there's a lot of little things I like in this movie, but overall,
I don't know. It's a fun watch for Christmas. You know what I mean?
oh, it's definitely like a change of pace from your average Christmas movie.
Yeah. I could see myself watching this again next year.
Nah, one and
Oh,
done. Because I guarantee if I watch it again, I'm gonna start picking it apart. I'd rather just watch it and be like, that was okay. But if I see it a second time, I'll be like, well, that was fucking stupid. And what was the point of that? And then,
well, it's so cool. Like they show like he goes on like Christmas and he does all this stuff and he comes back, he has like a big flesh wound and everything. He's like, oh, I got shot with buckshot from these fucking kids or something.
yeah,
The kids are
kids with
shooting
an
at
air
him and
rifle.
everything. Yeah. And it shows like it's cool. He has like a healing factor and everything. He heals like
Oh,
way
yeah, he
faster.
looks like Wolverine and Logan. He's covered in scars.
Yeah. That kind of stuff's awesome. And showing like I like this relationship with Mrs. Claus. I thought it was
Yeah,
fun. The fact that every time she has cookies, he has to be like a little dick and just be like, my cookie. He just takes it. Little things like that I thought were good. The elves in this movie were probably my favorite elves on.
yeah, Seven may have stolen the show. He was great.
Yeah. I like the way they did that, like showing like
They
their
even
own
do the
numbers, like it makes it more efficient and all that stuff.
they do that scene from Elf where like all elves eat is candy and sugar and cake and stuff. And like the general's like, shouldn't you guys like eat meat and stuff? And they're
You
like, no,
need protein.
this is exactly what we need to function. It's enough calories to get through the day. Well, when do you sleep? For 20 minutes, every hour. And it's just like, okay.
That sounds so efficient. They're sugar high all the time. And
Yeah.
their body's adapted to it.
And he's like, aren't you guys gonna get diabetes and die? And it's like, no, I'm fucking immortal. Fuck you.
I love the way they made them look too. It's probably one of the best looking elves. It was
They
simple.
didn't look
It was-
creepy.
Huh?
I think they used real little people
Maybe for some of them.
for like the main ones, maybe.
Yeah. I think the main elf wasn't a midget. I think he was a normal person. He just shrunk down, maybe.
I do like the fact that they didn't go with creepy CGI dwarves like they did for the remake of Wizard of Oz, or not Wizard of Oz, Oz the Great and Powerful, and that weird Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie where all the Oompa Loompas are the same Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, it's like the Kurt Russell movie where he has the elves, but they're just little CGI creepy looking things.
Christmas Chronicles or whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
I like them. They're fine. Kurt Russell makes a good Santa, like a good traditional Santa. He kind of does the thing that Mel Gibson does. He's like, I don't say ho 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 and all that stuff.
It's so stupid.
It's Kurt
If you're
Russell.
gonna make a movie about Santa, make a movie about Santa. Don't have it be like, well, I don't actually say ho ho ho, and then the audience goes,
That was the
it's-
funny thing about friggin' Fatman. He's like, we should be getting royalties for my name and everything.
this is what they
Like,
think I fucking look like, and it's like wrapping paper Santa.
yeah. I don't know. I thought this movie was great. It
I
was
do
fun.
like in the beginning he's not so fucking jolly,
Yeah.
and then things start going for him, and he goes back to like being jolly Santa, and he's all smiles, and his gut gets a little bigger, and he's like, oh, I'm so fucking psyched for Christmas. This is gonna be awesome, I like
That
that.
scene when he's talking to the elves about the military contract, though, I think he
Oh,
did
he
a really good
tears
job.
up.
Yeah, you can see like the emotion on his face, and it's like, damn, dude, you're playing like a fictional Santa Claus, and you're like giving it your A game right here. Somebody breaking into your house.
It sounded like someone went up to my window and went, doop,
It's
but
probably
it was probably an animal or something.
well. But overall, would you recommend this movie to anybody?
To people who like crappy B movies, this one, there's a lot. You know how like it'll be like a Christmas movie, but it's also a horror movie. Watch this snowman eat people. This was like the most tasteful done version of an exploitation film where like they're exploiting Christmas, but let's put a twist on it. What if Santa has to fight some commandos? And you're like, that sounds fucking gay as shit. But it's not like B schlock, like they tried a little bit,
Yeah, I don't
which is
know.
what I like about it. You can definitely tell the director had something in mind beyond just making money off a cheap fucking
Well, I feel like they fell into the thing where they had like a wicked awesome script, but the budget only allowed them to do so much, and they could only afford so many actors because they're getting Mel Gibson.
But that's fine. That's what I'm saying is like this could have gone the other way where it's like those dumb asylum movies like
Oh, yeah.
Sharknado and shit like that. It could have been one of those, but it's an actual movie.
And the last scene, like the guy, like what's he stab his eye out or something? Or shoots him.
No,
in
he
the
got
face.
shot in the eye.
Yeah, he shoots him in the face, and Santa lives in that. But the scene, he goes to visit the kid who hired the assassin after he kills the assassin, and he's just sitting there in the chair with the big like cloth over his eye, just like being like, "We're doing things a little differently now. You better watch your ass." And it's
Yeah,
like,
now
holy
he
shit.
goes to your house and threatens you if you're naughty.
I'd watch a Santa. I'd watch a sequel of him doing that to kids. That'd be hilarious.
So like the kid, this was probably my favorite scene in the movie because I thought it was going to be a twist. Is the kid decides he's going to kill grandma because grandma's catching on that he's stealing money from her. So he gets her a glass of milk and he steals her fentanyl pills and he crushes them up, like 30 of them. I don't know if you know anything about fentanyl, but like
Yeah.
one of those can kill you. So he like crushes them all up, puts them in the milk, mixes them together, and that's when Santa walks in. and he gives this big long speech about like, if you fuck around, I'll fucking kill you. And then he grabs the milk and he drinks it, and you see the kid smirk. And I was like, oh shit, surprise ending, the kid wins. And then Santa goes, fentanyl, and just puts it down, and he goes, I was like, damn, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Magic Santa.
I definitely watch a sequel to that. I feel like the sequel could be like totally bananas.
Yeah, I want it to be a standalone. Let it stay,
It
because
was
like
probably
eventually,
gonna be a standalone, but how cool would that be? A one-eyed Santa going around.
not everything needs to be a cinematic universe, Chad.
Mel Gibson needs this.
We have the Mad Max cinematic universe.
Well, the new
That's
Lethal Weapons coming out. They're gonna be making that soon. Where they're really too old for this shit.
yeah.
What other Christmas movies do you enjoy?
Well, last year I said I really just only like that Twilight Zone episode and Year Without a Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Little Drummer Boy can fucking suck a dick. What a dumb movie.
yeah, that movie and song just suck. What was the Twilight Zone episode you liked that everybody can know?
The one where the Santa gets fired for being drunk, and he finds a magic bag in an alleyway, and when you reach into the bag and you pull it out, it's whatever the other person desires most. So like he goes around town like giving everyone toys and stuff. And then at the very end of the night, he's getting drunk with the guy who fired him. And the guy's like, hey, you gave toys to everyone, everyone got what they wanted, but what do you want? And the old drunk guy's like, you know what? I got what I wanted. He got to spread cheer for just one night. And it's like, oh, fuck yeah, that's so Christmassy. I
For those
love it.
nowadays, you pull a gun out and be like,
Yeah, now would be like guns and rap music and twerking.
ugh. I just wanted to twerk for one night.
I just wanted to be an Instagram influencer.
I don't know. I love Jingle All the Way. I know you hate that movie.
Stupid. It's
It's
just
so funny.
stupid.
It's
The
hilarious.
whole movie is fucking stupid, and he should go to jail at the end of the movie.
What's a Turbo Man?
They commit so many crimes.
Oh, I know. It's great. In the scene when he's looking for the ball and he goes after the little kid, if that happened now, damn,
It
dude.
should have ended with him giving the toy to his son, and then the very next scene is him like doing like the phone call from in prison. Like, was it fucking worth it? You piece of shit.
Sinbad definitely should have went to jail.
Sinbad. I'm not gonna say it.
I love how when he goes to like the black marketplace, they have like the big show in there, and he's like the big Jack Santa, and he punches the little midget guy, and the midget just goes.
So stupid. What about
But
the classics?
yeah, the Rudolph, Frosty, all that stuff is great.
No, like White Christmas and the one where that guy, why am I forgetting the name?
What, Miracle on 34th Street?
No, the one where he's gonna kill himself and then the angel shows him like what the world would be like if he wasn't there.
Which one was that?
Why am I forgetting?
A Muppet's Christmas Carol. That was a great one.
That's next to the one with Patrick Stewart. That's the best.
Yeah.
Those are like tied for the best Christmas Carol remakes.
Scrooge was great. I know you don't like Bill Murray, but I freaking love that movie.
Yeah, I don't like Bill Murray. We've been over this.
Scrooge
billion
was amazing.
times.
You know? What else was there? I can't really think of. Come on, you got to like the Santa Claus. Tim Allen.
That's secretly a horror movie. I don't care what anyone
Did you
says.
see the trailer they made to make it a horror movie?
No.
Somebody
What is it?
edited the trailer to make a Santa Claus a horror movie.
Is it exactly what I said? Where it's like
Yeah.
it's almost like a werewolf movie, but instead of turning into a werewolf, you turn into a Santa.
Go on YouTube and look it up. It's great.
No. Fuck
Do you have
you.
any more Christmas movies you like?
I
Krampus is
like
great. You need to
Dolly
watch that.
Parton's Christmas on the Square.
Oh boy. You need to watch Krampus. I should never have told Riley about Krampus. She's terrified.
Yeah,
Like,
I meant to
you'll go-
watch Krampus and I never got around to it, and then I forgot.
Riley will go let Abe out the back door and she'll open the door and she'll scream. She'll be like, Krampus is out there. And I'm like, damn it. There's no Krampus, Riley.
Which is why tonight you need to like pound on like above her room. And then when she's like, Daddy, be like, oh my God, it's fucking Krampus! And like grab her and try and get out of the house.
I was gonna get the scarecrow Patty made and put the Santa costume on it. I think it's Krampus.
Yeah, just open up her door and throw it at her, scream Krampus.
No, she'll She'll have nightmares for the rest of her life.
That sounds fine to me. Okay, is Home Alone a Christmas movie?
Yeah, Home Alone's one of the best Christmas movies.
Is The Shining a Christmas movie?
No,
Takes place during Christmas and it's about a family.
yeah, but that's like saying Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Takes place during Christmas and it's about a family.
Yeah, but it's not the central theme of the movie.
So,
Well, Die Hard kind of, because they go to a Christmas party.
okay, I typed in Christmas movies and I'm just reading the list. And the number one recommended Christmas movie for me, based off my Google searches, Gremlins.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more. What do I Google that they're like, dude, this kid loves Gremlins. Fuck yeah.
All that monster porn you look up.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Do you like Gremlins though?
Yeah,
Do you think it's one of those movies that's a little too hyped for its own good?
yeah. My thing is like, I saw all these movies, like all these 80s classics when I was in the single digits in like the early, like 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like new movies. So like when I would watch these old movies, I'd be like, it's just an old movie and not really like it. So I don't have any like childhood attachment to them.
Mm.
So like when I watch it now, it's like I'm seeing it like, it's just a fucking little gremlin thingy.
Well, I saw Gremlins when I was older. For some reason, it's one of the movies I just didn't see when I was a kid. So when I saw it when I was older, I'm like, it's fine. Kind of like the
Yeah,
Goonies. I tried watching the Goonies, and I'm like,
oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
oh yeah. What about A Christmas Story?
Which
Did you enjoy that movie?
the one they show every year.
Yeah, I don't know how we can talk about Christmas without that movie.
What did I say earlier? I said, oh yeah, I was one of those people that would watch the bits and the pieces because it's such like a part of your zeitgeist that you don't even need to like everyone knows that movie whether they've seen it or not.
Mm.
But when I finally sat down and watched it, I was like, holy shit, this is the best Christmas movie ever. And then it played again and I watched it in its entirety again. And I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, like, I feel like people have fond memories of that movie that makes it you think it's better than it actually is.
No, the problem is like the very first time you see it, you're like, I've never seen a Christmas movie like this.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's really fucking good. And then you see it again and you're like, I know this part's coming up.
It just sucks though. I've watched so much that I just can't watch it anymore. So it kind of
still,
for me.
if the ending of the movie's on, I'll sit down and watch it. I love the
Yeah.
ending of that
I
movie.
feel like it's a long movie. Like I think it drags when you watch it now.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think of A Christmas Story? Do you think it's worth watching now, or you think it's overrated? What's your favorite Christmas movie? And if you watch Batman?
Well, I like Babes in Toyland, starring Drew Barrymore and Keanu Reeves.
I actually saw a poster of that the other day. And I'm like, is that a real movie?
Yeah, it's a real movie.
Tell us your favorite Christmas movie. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks.
Barbie Christmas.
Barbie Christmas?
Barbie's
Christmas.
Yeah.
Riley loves that movie.